All right, we're going to start this up.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Tasteless... Wait, is that how it goes?
What did he say?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to another episode of the Tasteless Gentlemen.
I myself.
See, we fall apart. Bradley's not here. We completely fall apart.
I know, man. We miss him. Fuck it. Tom right here in the building.
Hey.
Alex, what up?
Hey, Scoop.
Yeah.
And we have Miss Blair here.
Our special guest.
Yeah. What's your Instagram?
KinkyFit13.
KinkyFit13. We were actually just talking about these shot collars.
Wanna be a bowler?
One of you has to try it.
Oh, man. But does it have to go around the neck?
No, you can put it. I can put it on your ankle. I can put it on your balls.
I mean, you could feel like you're on probation or something. On house arrest.
On the ankle.
Back in the house.
We can.
Like geofence, like you leave like just that little area and you fall over.
That's what the shot collars are for, right? Don't they have to like fence it out so if the dog tries to go across it? Because that's for animals, right?
Yeah, when you're thinking of an electric fence.
Oh,
though.
maybe that's okay.
Yeah.
What, it can't double as both? I mean,
I'm sure.
You were saying what level 2 is like?
I've never gone past level 2, and it has 100 fucking levels.
And that was someone who was like experienced, right? Like that was their shit.
Yeah.
And they were even like,
so really quickly, so this makes sense. Explain to people what it is that you do.
I am a professional dominatrix.
And
so I abuse mostly men for a living.
Yeah. I feel like guys are like, that's really the only market, right?
I feel like it's men with money too that love to be.
I'm not cheap, so yeah.
But like, I feel like it's men who are in like powerful positions, like CEO types, who really love to get dominated. This is just my hunch.
It is mostly, but
really?
Not all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I have customers or clients from all walks.
That's nuts.
So what would you say it is about the psychology of somebody who's in a power position that wants to be dominated? Is it just to reverse where they've been their whole lives? Like what is that?
I mean, yeah, that I think maybe not their whole entire lives, but I mean, if you're in a position of power, like for 20 hours a day, I mean, you're gonna want to. You have to you have to like have an outlet. And
there's
most
always
people,
a balance.
Yeah, no one can be 100% anything all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like a release. It's just like.
So you can only imagine if you're like Bill Gates or something. Like
exactly. He's probably into some crazy shit.
I guarantee you Donald Trump's got a belt around his neck every fucking night.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm fucking sure.
Right. That's the reason he's up tweeting at like 3 a.m. is because he's got a belt around his neck and he's losing oxygen to his brain. And Twitter's got porn too, like straight up. So he's like beating off on Twitter, and then all of a sudden he gets some like 16-year-old that tweets him. He's like, "Oh, I gotta retweet that." Oh, he loves me.
Hey, you're beat off to Twitter?
Me?
Yeah.
Isn't that what Twitter's for?
I've never been. I really don't like look for porn. I don't like. I
you don't have to look on it. It's just there.
Yeah.
Once I found it.
Really?
I found it.
Specific accounts or just like a hashtag?
I mean, I branch off. I go to the specific account first, and then I see who retweets, and then see what they got. Like,
it's a nice little community. They retweet everybody who's posting naked shit.
My Twitter is all like my Twitter feed is all porn. So like when I'm out in public and people are always like over my shoulder, I just like casually open my Twitter and it's just like tits, pussy, gangbang. I'm like, oh, sorry. Like I'm like in line at the grocery store. I'm like,
yeah.
Like Miss Blair, your order's up.
Where was I at the other day? Oh my god.
Like a grocery store?
I was getting food. No, I was getting food at this place by my house. And I was like waiting for it because it was busy as fuck. And I was just like scrolling through my Twitter. And this never happens when I'm alone or at home. When I click on a video, the sound never comes on.
Yeah.
It did that.
Of course.
And of course everyone's waiting. It's just like porn. I'm like, oh fuck.
Fuck my mouth.
That's like the same shit with Snapchat. You got to be careful.
Exactly.
The worst.
So
yeah. Some of those accounts.
The worst.
It's a double-edged sword. It's like you want to have that instant access to whatever porn they're putting out.
Of course.
And then at the same time, you're like having Thanksgiving dinner with your family and somebody, and all of a sudden, like you going through all your shit without thinking, and all of a sudden it's
or like those Facebook videos, they were like trolling, like where like, oh, check out this awesome, some kid doing something, then all of a sudden it's like some super loud porn, moaning.
That shit is hilarious.
That happens
or Rickroll.
Like when I'm playing a video or whatever, and like I say you're on Pornhub or whatever, and you close it with Safari.
I don't know this website. What is this website?
Go on. So there's a website called Pornhub.
Yeah, you might. I guess maybe no one's heard of it.
Do you have an account with Pornhub? Like you broadcast on there? Or?
I thought about it, but they wouldn't pay enough for that. So.
Yeah. I was kind of curious because
But
YouTube.
I have found some of my videos on there. I get them taken down, obviously.
Really, those cheap bastards.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Right. Like the thing is, like you have to buy my videos. So someone bought it and then uploaded it. I'm like, well, what? Like.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
We were just talking about this. Pharrell, man, he got fucking screwed over by Pandora, and you're getting screwed over by Pornhub.
Right?
I mean, this is
pretty
bullshit.
similar.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's the exact same.
Well, they say it was 43 million plays he got for that Happy song. $2,700.
Wow.
2,700. That's it. Broken Pandora.
That's nothing. That's looting. That's theft. Like that, he was getting more money if his shit was downloaded for free off Napster.
Oh, for sure.
I was just talking about Napster the other day too. Simpler times.
No, it was so nice. It was
LimeWire.
Yeah, you'd risk AIDS on your computer to get one fucking song
It's
for free.
so true.
My shit definitely had AIDS. My dad was pissed.
Oh yeah. And if you don't know how to fix it, like
yeah.
You just start uninstalling shit.
Stop downloading music on my computer.
And all those it's like Yahoo, GeoCities, like all those search engines pop up on the top bar.
Yeah. You got 4,500 search bars and toolbars on your fucking thing. Like, where the fuck did all these come from?
Games on your desktop you didn't download.
I forgot about those, man.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. Yeah, dude. I actually came back from I was like 18, 19. I was one of my first times back visiting when I moved down to San Diego. So I moved down to San Diego, came back. And I think it was LimeWire was still big, and I'm going to use my parents' computer because there's I didn't have a laptop at this time. You had desktops, and so I go on and the LimeWire's up, and my dad's downloading the Paris Hilton sex tape.
That's fucking great.
And I was just like, I mean,
have you seen it?
Yeah.
She can't suck a dick.
No, none of these girls can. None of them can.
She's the worst.
If I remember right.
All
these girls that have been handed everything, they don't know how to suck a dick.
And it was this weird. It looked like a horror film because it was like what's that? Night Vision.
Yeah,
that night.
It was green.
You're just waiting for like a ghost to start slamming them against the wall. Fucking. What is that?
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity.
That movie scared the shit out of me.
Really?
Blair Witch Project scared the fuck out of me.
Really?
Oh yeah. I know I'm a pussy for shit like that.
Because it was the only one that was like realistic, but
Yeah.
to the same extent, 28 Days Later, it didn't scare the shit out of me, but it creeped me the fuck out.
Because that could be a reality. Who the fuck knows?
Like 28 Days Later was the only one that was like somewhat, even though it's like way out there.
Yeah.
The way the humans interacted was super realistic of like how they would actually act if there was a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
Where like not everybody's gonna know how to shoot a gun all of a sudden.
Yeah, for sure.
Where they're like taking out headshots fucking without missing one fucking time.
Not Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Those are some expert motherfucking snipermen.
Not even looking under the leg.
They were saying in the heat of battle that most people wouldn't even be able to hit a target like 3 feet in front of them.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I totally believe
We used to
that.
do this training thing. Like I used to be in the military, so we used to do this training thing where they'd have a fake knife and they'd be 15 feet away, and then you would have to unholster, get off safety, and shoot them before they got to you.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody could get it. It was like 200 people going there, and nobody would get a shot off. Nobody.
So I
What were you
remember,
shooting, blanks?
No, they're little paintball rounds. So it looks like a bullet, but it
Yeah.
has like a little paintball.
I was about to say, you guys are getting real with some bullets
No, but they try to get out. Never happened.
on some what was that? I sent you the article about Russia doing the real life Hunger Games.
Oh, yeah.
For real?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're no joke. They're like trying to like one up everything
I think it's a 9 months, $1.3 million to the winner.
inside in the Siberia,
yeah.
in Siberia. And so like, and they said they were like anything can go down, like rape, murder.
Yeah, that was in the article. No, that was it. It was like a legit article. It's literally in the title. It said like rape it like legit.
First one.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck.
No, yeah. And the best part about it is, so like, just so you know, like media in Russia like is the government. So like it's almost like all government run. So if they run this episode, it's the word from the government. So they're
Putin himself.
It's Putin himself, come down from God himself, Putin, as far as Russia's concerned. And so he said that you can rape, murder, do whatever. And then at the end of the article, it was like, but you're also liable to be arrested at any given time because you have to stay like true to like the laws.
Yeah.
And like how like confusing is that?
That's confusing as fuck.
Yeah. Like this dude's thinking it's all good. Like, yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna rape this chick. Like, now I'm getting.
I mean, but it's gonna be on TV, like
of him like getting arrested. Like, oh, the rape.
the rape.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
When does this premiere?
You're not gonna. Are they gonna stream it? They have to be. They have to. No, there's no way they stream it.
You can. There's gotta be.
This shit does not leave Russia. I saw a YouTube trailer for a Russian superhero movie, which was like the equivalent of the Avengers. Mm-hmm. And like the shit does not leave Russia. There's no like Russian movies that
Who
get
the
made.
fuck speaks Russian? Nobody.
Nobody.
Do you have any Russian clients? Have you
I
ever
do,
had?
yes.
And are they
Of
hardcore?
course.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are.
Smash
dude.
me balls.
Yeah, that sounded Jamaican.
Yeah.
It really did. That was awful Russian.
My bad, my-
Step on my
what is
nuts
the
with your stiletto.
Smash me balls, man.
Yeah, I had one who likes me to trample him with like my highest heels and like right on his neck, like right in this little like spot right here.
Do you ever worry that you're gonna like kill somebody?
Yeah, I feel a lot of
Yeah,
the time.
I could see that.
A lot of the time.
Like what? Could you imagine that call going down? Like, do you sign like a waiver? Like, if I kill you, like
You know, like
I'm not
don't.
liable?
I was just talking about that because for people who like extreme stuff, like I probably like there have been times where I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like and like 'cause I have a lot of older clients too, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
older ones really like they like hardcore shit.
Like,
'Cause they've done everything.
How old
in
are we
like,
talking? Like
70s.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Like,
hurt
where you're gonna
myself
bust their hip or something.
before.
like right, and they like they like crazy shit. So I'm like, like
What's
What
crazy?
kind of do they like want to like look at a penthouse while you make dinner? Like what kind of shit are they into? Like
Jerking off in the living room.
Hey, honey.
he wants you to have like a souffle when he gets home. Like what could you possibly want at
I
70?
need fresh fondue.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay you to come over and like so you can cook dinner while I watch Matlock. Like what the fuck could you possibly fucking want at 70? Like I'm hoping to not want to have sex at 70.
no, they don't want to have sex with me because that's
Well,
not
I
an
mean
option.
like anything.
Yeah.
I mean like anything sexual is what I'm saying. Like I just want like that part of
they
me to
wanna
fade
get
away.
like B, and they want like a lot of them like poppers, like hardcore popper
What's
play.
a popper?
Are you fucking serious?
Like the things that you buy, like the Chinese.
no, like the
I don't know
popper.
either.
Are
yeah.
you?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I took them out my bag earlier. Fuck.
Wait, is that
So-
like snuff?
Yeah. What?
No, like
popper,
or Smurf
yeah.
or what is it?
Okay, so it's something you inhale.
Yeah.
And it comes in a little like they have like the big ones that are like this big, and
Yeah.
they come like that normally. And you can't just go to the sex store and be like, give me poppers. They're fucking illegal.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to give me
Ooh,
video
good thing we didn't show
cassette
it.
cleaner.
Yeah.
So basically, it's just a bunch of chemicals that you sniff, and you get
Holy
high
shit.
for about. It's kind of like a Whip It.
Yeah, yeah,
but
okay.
Oh, okay.
Stronger.
Yeah.
And they like you. Get,
That sounds intense.
So these old people who are already on like 17 different medications,
Yeah.
they want to use that.
well, I should have brought them for you, because poppers are used. Basically, poppers are a gay man thing for the most part, and it's used to.
Oh,
Relax,
so I need them? Yeah.
Relax you
Oh,
when you're
yeah, yeah, yeah,
having
okay.
to go in your ass.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing this for. That's
Poppers will do it a lot quicker and better.
true.
And you'll like it a lot more.
Wow.
But that's what they're for. But
Okay.
a lot of people love them.
Yeah. Okay. So you go to the store and you're like video cassette cleaners.
Yeah.
Get out.
they're looking at you and they're like,
No, they sell them. They sell them at all sex stores.
No shit.
Yeah.
I saw the smoke shop by my house has Whip It. So I was like, what?
Yeah,
the
that's
Probably
a-
have them
I-
at smoke
I
shop.
said-
I've never checked that at a smoke shop. But
Yeah.
they probably do have them there.
that's what I was saying to you. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that can't be like legal, like considering where they're
Right.
I
selling
was
it.
so pissed. I took them right out this bag early before I got here.
And it's called a Whip It too. Like it's actually like on the label. Like
Yeah,
literally.
that's what I'm saying. Like that can't be fucking legal at all.
Strange, Yeah. Super strange. So okay, so the 7-year they like the crazy shit.
Yeah, they like to get like beat pretty more, way like harder than younger guys.
Cat of nine tails, that kind of beat.
I'm actually that's one of the ones I don't do. I don't
Yeah.
like those because
Yeah.
first off, you have to have a big space to do that, and most people aren't.
sense.
And those leave marks. A lot of my customers can't have marks because
Right.
obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So they got to go back to the old folks' home, and they don't want them. They don't want them to think the nurses have been beating them. Their family's like, "What have your nurses been doing to my grandpa? He's got
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dementia
All of-
coming in.
Jesus Christ."
Damn, that's intense though.
Yeah, but
That's
they're
intense.
fun. They like the crazy shit. So
Oh man, I couldn't take this thing. Not even that. Like
shot
not even
call.
as
you
a
have to
joke.
try it. You have to put it on your ankle.
I don't know if I can like like if I go crazy, I'm gonna break something.
Yeah,
like if
that's
I
what I'm
fall
saying.
What do you
over,
Like we get the doctor's
what
office.
do you think is gonna happen?
yeah, like a sharp kick, karate kick.
I mean, you might sharp. Well, then don't.
Yeah, well,
sit
just
there.
put your leg that way.
What if I seize?
Is it better to put it on like something? Yeah. Yo, pass that shit.
Oh, you see me seasoned. Pass that shit. I'm next.
So is it like better to put it on muscle or like where no muscle is? I'm sure it doesn't really matter. I guess no. I don't know about how electricity gets conducted through certain parts of the body.
It doesn't really matter.
I feel like this is a question that everyone would ask, but have you ever had a time where you just walk? You're like, I'm not doing that.
No, I have very few hard limits.
Yeah.
What would you say like a hard limit is? Like a hypothetical situation, somebody came in and said something. Where do you draw the line?
Bestiality.
Oh yeah, I can see
There's legal issues there. I mean, let's be real.
I'm a vegan. I can't.
I can see that.
Oh my
no
god.
peppers, get back in the room. Put down the peanut butter.
When I used to cam, like when I was like before I did like the pro dom stuff, and I was just like a cam girl. Like I obviously camp from my house, and I have like 3-pound fucking chihuahua. He would like like be cute and walk on stream. There always be like at least 2 people. Fuck the dog. I'm like what? What?
That was probably dumb.
Yeah. Just do it. Let it lick your pussy.
Like yeah,
So
like are you like seriously?
Hey, I paid. Give me a show.
Yeah.
Fuck the dog.
I'll give you $100 to fuck the dog right now.
What?
I've watched those cams, but it never caught me. It never, it wasn't one of those things where I'm like, yeah, like I need to send some money. Like it just never.
No. Yeah,
I tried it.
Like you sent money and everything, or
Yeah, I tried it.
The tokens.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
yeah.
It wasn't my thing either. I was like,
I never trust it because I always feel like I'm gonna send the tokens and then it'd be like, whoops, the internet's down.
gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
And she's like $5,000 for my Skype. You're like, yeah, no problem. Nope.
It's good. I didn't like it because I couldn't fast forward.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you
watch,
kind of just have
the
to
whole
sit and
thing. It's
watch.
Oh man, I found one. This was I don't remember where. It was on Reddit probably or something like that. But she was fingering herself in like her grandma was laying on the bed watching like TV, and she was fingering herself. Like almost what the fuck?
Meanwhile, Blair's with the old lady's husband. It's a family affair right
like
now.
stomp on my balls.
Yeah, his old ass balls that are hanging down to his fucking knees.
Poor guy. You don't have to beat him up that hard. Poor guy. You're gonna be there one day.
I know. No, I'm looking at old people a completely different way now.
Oh, for sure.
They are into it. They like some shit.
Well-
They've done it all. Like they've already done everything.
They've been to
Like,
World War II, fucking Korean War. They've
Yeah.
seen it all. They don't give a fuck about our pansy asses.
Well, I always think about like somebody's grandmother. Like, oh, she's such a sweet old lady, but
Oh,
like,
getting railed.
come on,
Getting fucked.
Yeah.
Double
not
dildo.
30 years ago. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Out of the suds bucket swing dancing and then
Right.
getting plowed by like 6 dudes in tight white t-shirts with cigarettes rolled up in their fucking sleeves in the back of a fucking Model T.
Hey. Was that dude's name Fonzie?
The Fonz?
The Fonz.
Hey. The coolest Jew ever. For like Jews, it went all downhill after the Fonz. Like he was.
I guess so.
I mean, you never see like a Jew playing a cool person outside of like James Franco, who like is not really.
Is he Jewish?
He's Jewish. Yeah.
Franco.
yes.
What?
Is he?
James Franco? Yeah, James
My
Franco.
bad. I didn't mean to offend. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to say.
like, come on.
What?
Come on, bro. Come on. By the way,
He's wearing the Crip motherfucking sweater.
if you don't notice, this is the same sweater that Seth Rogen had on in The Night Before, except different color. But
Crip
yeah,
sweater.
the exact.
Crip sweater. It's green and it looks like Seahawks colors.
It does, and I'm really disappointed about that. When
Yeah.
I bought it, I realized that.
I could see that.
And then there was the blue one wasn't available.
All the Crips got him.
Yeah. It's just Seahawks shit. I'm disappointed about that. Fucking hell.
Have you guys seen those Crip memes with the Disney?
Yeah.
Those have been killing
yeah.
me.
I don't think I've seen those ones.
It's like YG and it says like welcome, or was it YG? I don't remember who it is, but it's like oh no, they're blood. It's
no, I
like
know what
what's
you're talking about.
Bracken, like
Yeah,
welcome to
yeah,
Disney.
yeah.
And those are blood ones, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
This is the kind of shit, by the way, we want to post on the fan pages, but nobody fucking gets.
Of course not.
Like the New York ones,
Yeah.
yeah, the Timberlands.
Timberlands and
Those are
B
funny.
or whatever.
Those are
Yeah.
so funny.
The thing is, if you've never like known anybody from New York, you don't understand like how fucking real that is.
Oh, for sure.
Like we were in Miami and South Beach, and it's basically like a pipeline of people from New York, like the biggest douchebags that go stay down there. And the whole entire time they were saying shit that like didn't make sense to us. Like we were talking about going to some club and they're like, yo, I was in the club mad early, son. I was like, what does that even fucking mean?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Because
Always.
he wasn't saying that he was there early. Oh, like I still like don't even know what the fucking means. I was in the club mad early, son.
It's so crazy how someone from the same country you can't even understand.
No. Which was funny is like we posted something that had like some like Ebonics type slang in it, and some dude was like, "Stop."
Are we still using Ebonics?
I don't know. That's the only thing. It's
I know.
It's a legit linguistic.
I don't know either.
Yeah. It's a legit linguistic term. So
All
like
right,
there's
fair
Ebonics, then there's like Pidgin. They're considered like
Dude,
dialects.
Pidgin is crazy.
Yeah.
I'll let you continue. But Pidgin's crazy.
But it's on the same thing as that. So like somebody was getting pissed off. He's like, I'm tired of all this fucking black shit. And
ridiculous.
Yeah, and so I'm sitting there and I'm like, and I obviously didn't comment. Somebody right under was like, considering that people in the English speak different, like based on region, like groups, like somebody in England speaks way different than somebody in the United States. Somebody in California speaks different than somebody in New York. Like, so what you're saying is you mean you want to just sound like you,
right? Yeah,
like specifically,
pretty much,
like specifically, because it is very like Northern California and Southern California has differences.
Yeah.
And so this dude, like everybody just keeps on fucking roasting this fucking dude. And then he starts going on this whole thing. He's like, why are you guys bringing race into it? And I was like, bro, you're getting roasted. Just stop, man. Take the L.
Of course.
Take the fucking L. Yeah.
Is there a particular race that's down with it's with your work? Is that?
Oh my God. I have all
wide range.
I feel like it's a white person thing. No,
yeah, no, I have a lot of Indian clients.
That makes sense. They're into some shit.
About that.
Yeah.
Orthodox Jews? Gotta be.
No, for real. Yeah, no, you definitely have some Jews.
No, for real.
Sure.
Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
nuns.
the nuns.
You know what we should do is some like undercover camera work where like, you and I show up at like a synagogue or like a temple, like where they attend, and see if we can run into any of them. Just like the awkwardness and be like, oh, this is my new Jewish boyfriend.
I mean, all races, all age range. I have 18-year-old clients. I have 70-year-old clients. I have.
That seems like
Are you like an 18th birthday thing?
I wish, because I like younger dudes.
Yeah.
So like, I wish that was the case.
Are you robbing the cradle?
I mean, they're legal, so not really.
I would have been so scared at 18 though.
Terrified.
Like to get into anything.
I was scared of strip club at 18.
Dude,
yeah, for sure.
I remember when I got handcuffed to the chair at the strip club, I was like freaking out.
I used to be a stripper. I used to love when they would come in for that.
For the 8th. Yeah.
Just scare the shit out of them.
I thought they were gonna like take my pants down and flip the lights on. Johnny, hit the lights. Look at them.
18-year-olds will spend all their money in the strip club.
Oh yeah,
for sure, yeah, because they're living at home too.
Exactly.
So they just fucking burn
or
everything.
like the military dudes who are
Oh my God.
But they let
So
them like
dumb.
marry you and shit though. Like, those are the ones that are like trying to make you a wife.
Yeah.
So another good question, I guess, related to that, like, how does your dating life work while doing all of this? Is that like just non-existent?
It's not at this very second non-existent, but for a long time it was.
I know, Alex. Is it just non-existent?
Well, no. I mean, like,
like,
how sporadic? Like, are you like a relationship person? Is it difficult for people to deal with? That kind of thing.
It is so I don't. I thought I'm under the impression I might be single forever, or because like people, I'm very open about what I do. Like when I had a Tinder, which I can't stand Tinder anymore. But when I had it, I was very like, linked to all my social media. Like, you obviously know what the fuck I do. So it was like kind of like, I probably shouldn't put that, but I'm not one of those.
So by the way, this is how I found your Instagram, because
Tinder?
I saw the Dominatrix stuff on there. I was like, we were talking about having one on, so I was like, whoa, this is a good one. She lives in San Diego.
I don't have a Tinder anymore. How long ago? Wait.
This is a long time ago.
Okay, because I haven't had a Tinder for like
so
9 months.
I messaged you for a long time ago.
I do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's actually, I was like, all right, cool. This is actually somebody local. I don't have to go on like Backpage or something like that.
I mean,
and try
I'm on
to
there
find
too,
somebody.
so whatever.
It just seems more legit this way, I guess.
But people are really into it. Like, they're like excited about it. Like, obviously, because they're gonna get laid immediately. But then they meet me and they're like, oh, like I meet guys who would take me on dates and like, oh, so you're gonna go beat the shit out of me now. I'm like, that's no.
No, yeah.
Like it's gonna be a back alley behind the bar, and like you're just gonna like people are gonna be waiting to beat the fuck out of him.
He's got brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, you ready, motherfucker?
Like, no, we can still date like normal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
So I took that down, and then I didn't. I was like, I swore it off forever, and then someone like contacted me through email, who found me and like convinced me to go on a date with them, and now we're still dating. But normally I don't even try at this. Like, men, I just can't.
Man, that's like some serious. That's some balls to send an email and like persuade you to go out on an actual date.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. So I was like, okay.
What kind of words was he slanging? I mean, that must have been some like sweet shit. I want to know for my own sake when I'm sliding in the DMs.
I was sliding in the emails.
Yeah.
Right?
What is this? 1998.
I like it.
Right? That's so true.
What's your AOL, girl?
ASL.
Yeah. Oh my God. ASL.
Yeah, fuck the chat rooms and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you knew you were talking to some like 40-year-old dude.
Oh my
It's like,
God.
I'm 17, Florida.
Sends you a nude of some like model fucking porn star.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have to tell us right now. How old are you?
Oh, you never
You don't
ask a
have to
lady
say.
her age.
Oh, I know that. But you know,
It doesn't.
well, I was just curious in reference.
I know that. Clearly you don't.
This nigga, man.
That's when the shot collar comes in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you should get shocked for that one.
Put it on now.
Right in the fucking teeth.
I guess what I was trying to say is how long
in my
have you been
20s.
doing this? Is what I guess I was
I
trying
mean,
to say.
I've been in the lifestyle since I was like 16. So.
And what sparked that? What spawned it?
Dude, I have a crazy story. Like, I was reading like BDSM books in like middle school, and like I did my like 10th grade report on how I wanted to be a sex therapist when I was older.
Yeah.
So like it was just kind of like I don't know, like past life or some shit. Like I was like
Yeah. Just
some
go
crazy
into it.
shit.
What does BDSM stand for?
The BDSM stands for bondage, discipline, sadomasochism.
Sado?
Sadomasochism, or it can be bondage, discipline, dominance, submission.
Okay.
Bondage, discipline, submissive. It's a bunch. It's
Yeah,
there's so many different
Yeah, yeah.
ones.
And they're
but
probably gonna start inserting more into
Yeah.
it.
they
as it
have.
goes
That's
on,
because
yeah.
when I started, like when I knew when I was 16, it was bondage, discipline, sadomasochism. When everyone's like, no, it's dominance, submission. I'm like, okay, well, it's the same fucking.
Yeah,
thing.
it's kind of the same thing with like,
Like,
the LGBT.
exactly.
And
Yeah,
they just keep
yeah.
It's all-
adding QSSR. You're
Okay, like we
what?
get it. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
For
To the
sure.
point where you're having to like memorize everything just so
Right,
you can like
yeah.
be part of the
Yeah.
conversation.
It's like pi.
Yeah.
3.14.
All I need to know is 3.14. That's it. I'm not
Yeah.
memorizing anything after that. You fucking assholes.
Like people like come
sure.
in, they're like, no, it's this and this. Like, no, it does. It's the same exact fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Are there like douchebags in the BDSM community, like the same way there's douchebags in any community, where you're like, just shut the fuck up? You know what I mean? Like, just somebody who's like so
Oh, like
pompous.
purists.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
you know, like
yeah.
some of the like. I wouldn't say they're douchebaggy, but they're kind of elitist about like if they say
Yeah.
like, oh, I've been in BDSM for 35
You're
years. Like,
who
okay,
cares? Yeah,
well,
who cares?
I haven't been alive long enough to be doing that. Like,
yeah,
what
like
do
all right,
you
well,
want?
things evolve. Like,
For sure.
like they're like people who are like, oh, well, if you're a dominatrix, like, why are you like half naked on Instagram? Like, why do you show your tits? Like, because I do what the fuck I want. That's the point of being a dominatrix.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
So there are a lot, even women who are like, oh, well, I don't ever get naked. Like a real dom shouldn't do that. I'm like, okay, well,
Who are they? You
like,
Yeah.
exactly. There's a
You
lot of
fucking,
that,
you
Yeah.
Puritan.
yeah.
right?
For real,
Like,
but that, I swear, like you're saying, there's like purists in everything now.
They're
everything.
fucking annoying. I
And
mean,
the more like niche it gets, the more the like douchebag they
Yeah.
are about it. It's like, oh my god, shut the
Yeah.
fuck
it's like this,
up.
the same thing you mentioned being vegan. There's always those vegans where you're like, dude, just shut up.
Dude, I
Like,
hate most vegans. Like, I fucking hate most vegans. Like, ugh.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
off. There are a lot of them are
And
awful.
pushing it on other people.
Right?
Like,
Like, I
that's
don't
like the
care
hardest
what
part.
you eat.
Like,
Like,
don't
Yeah.
guilt me for eating a steak. Like,
Well, you're
just
also that guilt doesn't work. It
No,
doesn't
yeah.
change anyone's
Oh,
mind.
no. I'll order
it's
another-
just gonna
I'll
make
order
you want
another
to.
one.
Exactly, it's gonna make you want to eat more meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like, but then I also feel like meat eaters are more pissed about vegans than we are about them a lot of the time.
That's
Like,
probably
Probably,
true.
yeah.
What's funny is like as I've gotten older, I've realized that I eat too much meat and I've cut it back.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's completely unnecessary how much I eat. Like I
Yeah.
get it, and I've even like gone down in portion sizes. I'm like, yeah, I don't need a forklift to fucking feed myself.
Beep,
Yeah.
beep.
I don't need that second burger in and out. Like I just slow your roll,
Dude, but
man.
like especially on social media, meat eaters get so offended by vegans. Like I didn't
Yeah.
even say shit, and I think I don't know if I still have vegan that on my Twitter like I used to. I don't think so.
You're asking for it almost. Like,
I don't, but okay, like I don't
like
get
the trolls are there, you know. The trolls
like
are
out
on
of
Twitter.
only
all
for
the
the
things,
trolls.
out of all the tits and ass I post on my Instagram and Twitter, like you're gonna you're gonna focus on the veganism.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we're gonna talk about.
That's actually interesting. Is that
Like-
you probably get a lot of people who talk shit about you, like posting half naked
yeah.
shit or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's always other people worried, like, or just not like they're worried about other
Jesus-
people.
Jesus is
stuff
watching.
they're doing. Yeah, like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If you don't
Right?
like it, turn it off.
You,
Exactly.
you literally don't have to see this.
No.
Like, it does not have to exist in your life. Why the fuck
Exactly.
are you complaining?
I don't understand social media. That's why, like, I hate social media, but I kind of need it for my,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can't not have it.
Right there with you.
So, like, it sucks, but
right in the same
I would
boat,
lose
you
a
know?
big chunk of my income if I didn't have
Yeah.
it. So,
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's
I'm
funny.
still reeling from 18, like being 18 years old and like reaching out.
yeah.
I would have been too scared to reach it, like
Yeah.
just not.
Just to like to slide in the the
well,
DMs
just to like,
or like
well,
to test,
you are
like,
taking a step. Like it's an extra step. This is, and you're already like, maybe you've only fucked a couple people. You know what I mean? It's like an extra step. Like it's the next level.
like a finger up my ass is an experiment at that point.
Yeah. I mean, I still ain't doing that.
Like, I didn't eat ass until my mid-20s.
That's true.
I started eating ass this year.
Dude, if you don't eat ass in 2017,
thank you. That's what I've been saying. You literally took the words out of my mouth.
Come
Holy
on.
shit.
Yeah, we've been saying that.
Yeah, we've been pushing the agenda. Don't worry.
Right? Like, thank you.
Yeah.
What
do you think we're
Ass Eater Anonymous.
What do you think we're gonna tag you in an IG in the next hour? Like,
so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah, but it's
Kinky
funny when
fit,
18-year-olds they do hit me up. I'm always impressed. And like you can afford it. Like
Right,
what?
that too. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's that rent-free life is what it is.
Right.
They're like, oh, I don't have to pay any rent, so I'll just go pay it on, like spend all my money whenever I want.
There was a girlfriend I had like when I was I think I was like 21, like 20, 21, somewhere in there, and she liked to get tied up and then left. I think I've told this before.
That's the dream.
Yeah, but she was like, and it took me a while. Like she had like kind of forced me to do it because I didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then she'd like to get tied up, and then I'd like go to the store or whatever, come back like 20 minutes later, and she's all about
That's
it.
how I punish my submissives.
Yeah.
I tie them up and I leave for like 2 hours.
They just go read a book at Starbucks.
No, I go like party. I go out to a bar and I'm like, I come back.
He's like all fucked up. Like, damn, he's still here.
I take their wallet and I take their keys. So in case they do get out of my chains, like they can't. They still where you're gonna go.
And they're naked.
How much pleasure do you take in that kind of stuff? Like, so like every job has its like its doldrums where you're like, fuck this, like this sucks, like I hate this part of my job. So what part do you really enjoy, and then also what part do you fucking loathe?
The only part I really loathe is the social media, honestly. Like
Really?
I love pretty much it's not like clients just show up and ask for random shit. It's always like not a consultation, but like email, to figure it out if we're going to be a good match. Cause I don't do everything. I do most things. I'm not going to do everything under the sun.
Yeah,
So I
and
never
I'm
have
sure
to
you got to click a little bit too. It's also like, because there's got to be some kind of
like I can tell within
there,
the first few emails, like if I probably don't want a session with you, or if we're gonna have fun.
They're just like super aggressive or some shit
and
like that.
like I can just I've been doing it long enough where I can just tell they're gonna be an issue, so I just won't even bother.
Yeah, it's got to be kind of scary.
So I never do anything I don't want to do. So I enjoy pretty much like some of it gets like monotonous, like with the same fetishes, but like most of it is pretty fucking fun. Like,
yeah, for sure.
The only thing I really hate is the social. Like I have to always be up on social media, and I feel it's like because it's like a 24-hour job kind of. Like I always have to be on an email or like through. I don't just do like in like real life sessions. I do Skype.
Yep.
I do custom videos. I film with companies, so it's always like.
Is there traveling involved? I feel like sometimes you get hit up some dude and like
like if somebody was gonna fly you out to like like
I have actually gotten that, and I'm like. Like
that's
as tempting as it is,
shady. You had a situation you talked about.
Yeah.
Like as tempting as that is, like if I've never met you and have no prior experience with you, I'm not just gonna get on a plane.
No, Like
there's no way.
Especially who knows what a Saudi prince is gonna want from you or some shit like that.
I know it.
They'll like want you to like murder some woman in a burqa.
Not to like do stereotypes, but there are like certain races are very much into the same fetishes.
Yeah.
Like what would you say? Like
well, like what race are you talking about?
We'll start with white people.
Black guy, white people like a lot of shit. You guys are kind of all over the place.
Yeah, definitely. We know that.
Like that just confirms.
That
just confirms. All right, let's get more specific.
I never know what the white person
Did you see the way he smiled? He was like, hell yeah.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything.
I'm that white guy that's not afraid to admit it.
A little bit of everything, but no spice on the fucking food.
No
Right?
spice. They'll try anything, but God forbid you put some paprika on that chicken.
Hard limit.
Yeah.
Hard limit.
You can rip his Adam's apple out. But God forbid you put some fucking spice hot sauce on his fucking burrito.
Hard limit. No.
All right, so more specific though, Jewish guys, what are they into? Like they want to check your bank account? Like what? Make sure that your 401k is working for you.
To blackmail.
Oh shit.
That makes so much fucking sense.
Oh yeah, I've actually read some stuff about this.
Jewish guys.
No.
Yeah, I believe the headline was Jewish guys like to get blackmailed.
No, but it was like doms. They'll like take your credit cards or like spend your money. like straight up take your
That's
money and
financial
spend
domination. They like,
Yeah.
yeah, they
That's
like
the
that too.
dream. How do I get into that?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite fetishes.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I like that fetish too.
I'm going to Fashion Valley. I'll be back in a little bit. Holy shit.
Yeah, I can see that.
So like explain how that blackmail as in like just financial or like what other blackmail is there?
Like financial pictures that I take. They give me like their families, like their wife's phone number.
Yeah.
Or like they want to give me like their bank account number.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And their wives know about this or a lot of it?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's the point of
Yeah,
blackmail.
no.
yeah.
You don't want a Jewish wife to be on your case about some shit like that.
Right.
You'll fucking
Yeah,
all hell
they'll like
breaks
give me
loose.
like the company
Yeah.
safe number, and
the
like
fuck
yeah,
up.
like they like yeah, it's
That's intense though. I mean
Shit.
that is
I'm just saying we can make things happen. Like we can take these fucking people down like for everything they're worth.
yeah, that's a good way to get on FBI. Fucking,
Yeah, right? Seriously, that's like some Bernie Madoff shit. Holy fuck. All right, now black guys, what are they into?
feet number one. Black guys love
Shit.
feet.
That's crazy.
I'm looking at Dom, you don't look that surprised. I'm just gonna throw that out
I'm
there.
not a feet guy at all.
Neither am I. Yeah.
Most
Really?
black guys are really into feet
No shit.
and
That's
ass.
cool.
I feel like that's kind of
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
given. Yeah. So feet, that's like the main one.
yeah.
I was gonna say like some like pseudo like slavery type shit maybe or something like that.
I mean, well, I'm no, but he's not wrong.
No,
like,
no, for
but like
sure. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
black, so it doesn't work with me. The slavery thing doesn't work with me.
Right.
But I've known a lot of my like other dom friends who are white who have like the guys who like black guys who like racial humiliation.
Right.
So like you could do whiteface though. We can really
Whiteface.
role play. I mean, come on.
Racial.
I mean, no, I do a lot of black supremacy. I have a lot of white clients for that.
Okay, that I was honestly I was gonna ask that too. Like
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense to me. Is like being dominated in that way.
A lot of guys like that.
And the reason I was going to talk about that is Lenwood brought it up where he
Yeah.
like really wanted a girl to scream, some
Yeah,
like
yeah.
racist shit to
Racist
him
shit.
while a white girl while he was fucking her.
Yeah.
So like I can totally see that like dynamic playing out because like what it comes down to really is like tipping of the power scale. So
Yeah, it's a
like
power exchange.
Yeah, so like it's a club in San Francisco called Power Exchange.
Yeah,
There
there
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
I'm actually that's awesome. Everybody here knows about that. Dom probably doesn't know about that. No, but you know about
He's
it.
like, I have a season
Yeah.
pass. You're like, they have season passes.
How'd you hear
Member
about
since
this?
95.
Have you been to it or? Is
I
it just like
haven't been to that one, but I have a lot of friends who have been to that.
Okay, yeah, and so that's pretty much like that's what it is. It's like you go
Yeah.
in and sort of it's like a I don't want to say swinger club,
It's
but
like
it's
a
like
sex club.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like only in San Francisco does that shit really like function.
I
in,
feel
like
like
a
it's
normal-
going on, you just don't know about it.
Yeah.
That one's
There
like
are-
out in the
there are a
open.
lot, like that one is the more it's more out
Yeah.
in the open,
Yeah.
but they do have them. They're just not as
Yeah.
good as San Francisco. I feel
For
or, like,
sure.
East Coast too has a lot of them.
I feel like East Coast is like so like swept under the rug. Like there's like so much
That blue
shit.
blood,
Yeah.
that blue money. What it's called, blue
Yeah.
blood money or whatever.
There's like, dude, there's so much shit back east. I feel like it's like so much like rage and like racism and like all kinds of shit that's just like swept under the fucking
Yeah.
rug. And you like, and when you meet somebody from the East Coast, like you can see it come out like in certain places.
Well, you got to think too. The people that stopped on the East Coast, like those were the crazy people.
they didn't want to keep going.
Yeah, they just were like,
they were
this
like, I'm
is good
here.
enough.
This is home
shit up.
where it's negative 30 degrees in the fucking winter and
I can
in
still see
105.
Ellis Island. We're good. Fucking-
Literally, yeah, for sure.
They didn't give a fuck. Yeah, those are the people
No.
that took the chance of going over on the boat
And then stop.
and not knowing where the fuck they're gonna end up. Like they heard about it from a friend. Like, I'm gonna go to America.
Everything's all good over there.
Yeah, hey, let's get on the boat, honey. Let's roll. Like,
everything's cool over in America. This gold paved streets. Like, they were believing fucking anything.
anything.
Like
And
I don't.
there's a different kind of crazy person too that went
came
across
west,
the
of
country.
course.
Yeah, they're like a different kind of fucking crazy.
That's the dude that's into like some weird shit that we're talking about.
Yeah,
like, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
We haven't even touched on any really weird shit though.
True.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
haven't.
like basic shit we've talked about.
yeah. So
I think we have such a shallow like knowledge that we don't know
Yeah.
the question to ask.
So yeah, like
Fair.
what to me like so we have a high threshold from like what would offend us. So like we don't
Yeah,
shit
it's
does not
hard to
offend us.
Same here.
So like what is it like that you hear through like people in the community that you do this with or that you associate with that you've heard that you're like whoa like I'm not cool with that like
That left me a long time ago. Like I have no like.
oh I'm
like,
with
it
you on
is
that
real
I'm
hard to
dead
shock
inside
me.
so like
It's weird left my vocabulary a long time ago. Like it's so hard to shock me.
I guess
Like,
not weird but like what comes to you as like out there or crazy or like
feces.
Unordinate.
That's okay. Well, like, that's not.
Damn, I thought that was.
Like,
I was scared to ask.
Come on,
that
that's just on every porn site. Come on.
Yeah, like
that's,
scat's normal. And I wouldn't say normal, but it's pretty common.
Oh, okay, I was scared to ask.
A lot of guys want to be castrated.
What's that?
And they don't, I don't
like
see,
actually
like,
castrated?
I don't think that they understand that that's not really like a thing I can do.
What's that?
like
Cut off their dick, like
their dick or balls.
Dick normally.
Oh,
I thought eunuch was a dick. I thought balls was castration.
Eunuch is both. Is it not?
They're talking about their dick.
Yeah. Castration is just the dick. I think eunuch is dick and balls.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It would be a lot more comfortable to go through life without a dick, but shit.
What the fuck?
Like I've had that asked
I mean,
me like
I mean,
quite
like,
a few times. I'm like, you like that?
You understand?
I can't just do that.
Yeah, well,
like
I'm not gonna.
if it was legal and I could not get into like go to prison, I would do it for you.
That's intense.
I couldn't even do that shit.
intense.
I have no problem cutting off someone's dick. But, like, I'm not trying to go to prison for it. So
What about head?
What do you head?
What about heads?
Cut off the.
Oh, I was like, do I get
Yeah,
head? No,
yeah.
like
No.
not to my clients.
No. What about cutting
He's
off
like,
the head?
Who would cut off the head?
What are you, ISIS?
I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That was a trick question. It's like, yeah, cut off heads. Terrorist. We have a terrorist.
I think I've seen you before.
Allah Akbar.
Yeah. She's like, pulls over the fucking bomb. Allah Akbar.
A bunch of Note 7s.
Galaxy Note 7 just strapped to her chest.
By the way, speaking of Note 7, my brother had to fucking trade his shit in for a new phone before he went on a plane.
No
I've
shit.
heard about that.
Yeah, they would not allow you to get on a fucking plane.
No, they don't.
There's
I was
a-
like, they just take your like.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
There's a new one for you. You fucking explode a Note 7 on somebody.
dude, that'd be. I would do it.
That's intense. I saw a video of a guy. This is just a couple of days ago. He did the. It's like he called it the bomb vest, but it was just firecrackers around his whole body.
Oh, I saw the world star.
Who the fuck do you think he is?
He was
shirtless.
What's the guy in the on the Giants? Juan Paul or John Paul Pierre or whatever.
I don't know.
Paul Pierre is the guy who blew his finger off blew his hand off with fireworks.
with fireworks,
Dude, he's got like nubs.
It's crazy, yeah. But he did like his whole vest of like fucking of fireworks, and then he's bleeding
But
all
why?
over, and
And he
Why?
like jumps in
I
the
don't know.
snow.
Yeah, so stupid.
But you're not so as long as it's external, you're good, right? On firecrackers.
I think so.
As it's obviously I'm not talking like inserting it anywhere, but like if you close if you close a fit or hand or whatever, that's when it's gonna do damage.
I can see that, yeah.
As opposed to if it's on
like,
on the outside.
Yeah, it has an open area. Yeah. No shit. What were we talking about? We were talking about how crazy does it
crazy
get.
shit, yeah. I mean,
Before
you ever
Dom's-
fire a
Yeah.
Roman candle out of somebody's assholes for 4th of July? Because if not, I'm signing up.
Let's do it. But no one has ever asked me to cut their head off. To answer your question,
All right.
that would be. Can't really repeat that fetish. The last time you're ever gonna do anything.
Like if you're gonna go out, you're gonna end your life. Like, can you just do
Dude,
something
I've
like
always
that?
wanted
Yeah.
to do that. So like one of my favorite movies.
End your
is
life?
called-
Like, what?
like one of my favorite movies is called like After Fall Winter, and no one knows about it because it's like one of those foreign films. That,
Yep.
like, so it's like a BDSM film where this guy who likes crazy pain, and part of when he gets depressed at the end, he wants a dom to kill him. Like then
Yeah.
she totally
She's down.
just beats him with a brick. And, just like,
Like it wasn't quick. Like it was like
I was like, I would totally like if we could figure that out, like with all the paperwork and legalities. I would totally, if that's how you want to go.
So Canada allows euthanasia now.
Yeah.
So I guess technically, even
But isn't that a thing out here though? Like assisted suicide?
yeah, it's just
that's illegal? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's illegal though.
No, I think
No, they
it's
it?
it
legal
just
now.
got
Is it?
reversed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
But like, I don't
That's your
think they
ticket.
do it like that.
Like, you have to be a PhD, like a doctor.
Yeah,
or
I don't
whatever,
think I can just like go beat someone with a brick.
I
till
mean-
they die.
I mean,
Like it's
You-
just suicide.
you said you wanted to be a sex therapist. We can work towards your PhD.
All right,
Well,
let's start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, start a GoFundMe. Yeah. Starting the first BDSM assisted suicide fucking ring. Holy
I
shit,
bet you
dude.
that would actually take off though.
Dude, you would get so much press. You'd be the biggest fucking thing in the world.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
That's
Like I have
so
no
funny.
problem with
Let's
death.
do it. My parents are psychologists.
Like the guy
My-
I'm dating has a death fetish, and I have a killing fetish. So like it's gonna end badly.
Yeah, I
Like
can see
a
that.
psychic told me one day I was gonna be famous. I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be the girl that like kills her
I can see
boyfriend.
that.
What's like a killing a killing fetish
Like I mean, obviously I can't really.
well,
do
yeah,
it,
I know you're not gonna
but,
I know you're not gonna actualize it, but I'm saying like what? So like everybody has that like fit of rage that goes through your head where you just want to like kick somebody in the fucking nuts and throw them off like a roof or some shit like that. Like,
no, like
whatever it is, like Allah Akbar, yeah. Or like you're hearing somebody so stupid talk, you just want to like beat the shit out of them. Like like what like runs through your head that feels or that is that.
So like I have my main fetish. My main one is blood. Like I have a blood fetish. Hence like my whole vampire seductor thing. Like I drink blood. I love blood. So like
that's good iron.
I mean, right? I'm a vegan, so like,
you need that iron, yeah.
That B12.
Yeah.
So like I just want to like bleed people out and like
slow. like the slitting of their wrist. Are you talking like literally like sticking in like a like
I use scalpels or knives.
Yeah. I get so that's probably a big thing though. I bet a lot of people are. I feel like the vampire thing is big.
The vampire thing, like cutting, not so much, which I wish, because like they can't really have marks, which a lot of them. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of them are into the vampire thing. Yeah. I'm not just I don't just drink random blood though. But like,
it's not an episode of True Blood where she's just like, yeah, let's drink that. Yeah.
Like I have one person who I get it from right now.
The wine.
Yeah, one supplier.
Yeah, one supplier right now.
It's like getting the breast milk of a Cambodian mother.
Ooh, this is a good vintage.
Yeah. But like, no joke, you can make somebody bleed with your nails, probably.
I can, yeah.
Damn.
Stop looking at her feet, dumb. Yeah, so we're just to explain the reason why you're here really quick. Obviously, people are probably wondering why you're sitting in Bradley's place. But I lost a bet, as we all know, and we wanted a professional to come in and take my anal virginity.
Is this the Cubs bet?
Yes, this is the Cubs bet.
Cubs
is
bet.
your ass really virgin though?
Would you say a finger is breaking the behymen? Snort.
I mean,
yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Got something in there, so.
Well, I mean, haven't we all?
Well,
I have not.
That's how I feel.
I have something come out.
I have not had anything go up. Never, not once.
What's it called when like you're constipated and they put the deal in, the suppository or whatever?
Oh yeah. Is it like a horse pill or something?
No silver bullet.
No silver bullet. Yeah.
I had one of those when I was like super young.
Haven't had a silver bullet.
Thermometer?
No, not the thermometer. Like the laxative like deal where you put it up your ass.
Did you have to do it?
No, I was young.
Were you looking in the
my parents did it.
Dad or mom?
I can't remember.
How old were you?
They held me down.
19. His dad was like, "Shh,
It was 2 weeks ago at Thanksgiving. Like, what do you want?
Relax, I'm a doctor.
arch your fucking back."
Yeah. My dad's like, I'm a PhD. Don't worry. I'm like, you're a fucking psychologist, Dad. Stop. You're a marriage counselor.
Shh.
I know you didn't go to school for this. You're the reason why I have so many. Actually, we were joking about like reasons why we have issues like based on like what our parents did when we were younger, and I'm like, yeah, I can see why I have issues at this point. Fucking hell.
That's fucking funny. So you're here to administer. What is it? Administer? Yeah.
Yeah.
The
dildo. Yeah.
To the butthole. Professional.
I mean, like, are we just like? So is it gonna be like a poke, or is it like?
A fuck.
Is it gonna be? Yeah, like I need to know. Like,
I mean, you're not gonna be like taking me
to,
Pound Town.
or am I?
She pulls out one of those machines.
Yeah. the Sibian or like the.
Yeah.
She's got the little controller.
What's the scene? The machine in Burn After Reading where it's the dildo that just shoots up in the seat. It's like the rocking chair with the dildo in it.
I've actually tried those, and they're actually not that great. They're overrated. I feel.
I could see that because it didn't seem like a fluid
it's like
motion.
a lot of
No,
work
yeah.
to do it.
What about like a Sibian? Have you tried one of those?
I have, yeah.
Is that like what it's all it's cracked up to be? Like I know, like people are talking about it in the streets. Like, yeah, the Sibian is good.
I mean, like it's yeah.
But that's just it's like a wheel, right? And it has like a little.
No, it's like a super intense like vibration,
yeah,
right?
Like, that's like an actual fuck machine.
Oh, okay.
Like,
all right. Because I've seen a bunch of those on 4chan. I've actually jerked off a few times with those. But like, yeah,
well, you jerk off this Hollywood side boob.
Man, I can jerk off to anything. But yeah, there was one. She was having like the craziest orgasm I've ever seen. She was like tied up, and this thing was just bam. Like, so it was like going so fast you couldn't see the movement.
It's like a blur.
I tried those ones.
Yeah. I've only been with one woman who ever had those like kind of intense orgasms.
Yeah.
And that shit's crazy. Like we were fucking in the shower, and she would like I'd have to catch her because she would collapse.
Oh yeah. She'd be, yeah, like almost like losing her shit.
Yeah. Which like but it was like super quick. Like she would come in like literally like maybe like a minute, 2 minutes.
She's like one of those fainting goats.
with narcolepsy. Just What's funny is like we were talking about being younger and like going through different shit. So I was probably like 19 when I was hooking up with this girl, and I'm trying to explain this to people, and they're like, "Yeah, right." And I'm like, "No, I'm not like bragging, saying this is me. It's her." like I'm not.
Nothing to do with
Oh
it.
right,
I literally have nothing to do with it. And I've come to that conclusion like in my life. Like I can make some women come. I can supremely disappoint other women. Like I
think that's what it is. I really think it's like the connection you have,
exactly,
or it's the girl. Like it's something like that. It's never like, oh, you're some fucking maniac. Like it's just the connection you guys have. Like
because you can like if you're one of those like aggressive like dude and you're just like pounding a girl from the back, like she might not dig that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you know what I mean? You can fuck the shit out of a girl, but she might not like it.
That might not be.
She might want you to like slide it in and like place.
She might want one of those chin strap dildos.
Where you can eat the ass and fuck the pussy.
With the machine.
With the machine. Or maybe she just wants you to play some R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And,
Or it ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
I gotta say, so we were really quickly. So Shoney, who's been on the show before, he's one of the original hosts. He was doing like a Q&A for DJs in downtown San Diego during like a big music festival type deal that goes on here. And the lights are shining on the stage, so he can't see, and he's taking questions from people in the audience. And I didn't know that he couldn't see me at the time, but so I just raised my hand. He's like, "Yeah, you." And I go, just really quick question. I've heard a lot of people say it, but is it true that there's really not anything wrong with the little bump and grind?" And everybody's just fucking laughing. And then he comes back down and he's like, "Wait, did you say that?" I had no fucking clue that was you.
No idea.
No idea.
All right, let's go. What we gonna? I gotta go.
Dom's got a DJ.
Yeah, I have no other way to put it.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Bradley will be back.
5 minutes.
Bradley will be
week.
back next show. This dildo's gonna go down, and we'll report back.
Oh, yeah.
Or not. Or I'll just kill myself.
At least let me do
or
it.
at least have you do it. Yeah.
Just out the window. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm not doing it.
And just push me out like a burning fucking monk.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Is that how Bradley does it?
I think so.
Yeah. That's
All right,
it.
ladies and
All right,
gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for all the support.
It's been another fun episode.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Yeah.
to say
All
the
right.
least.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's do it.
All right.
Uno, dos, tres.
Oh wait, we gotta tell her what to do.
Oh, shit.
yeah.
All right.
So you got it. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and then all you gotta do is. It's ridiculous.
But we'll explain.
Yeah.
we'll explain that.
3, 2, 1.
Fat tone, pistol holding nigga on your damn street.